Better be worth it.
Good. But you won't always have the luxury of a vantage point. Necris will often swarm, leaving little time for a precision response. When you find yourself surrounded, rely on an area attack spell, like Fire Blast. In fact, why don't you head down to the pentagram in the center of the room and give it a go?
Sounds easy enough. Bet you're glad you met me.
You did well, for a human. Time to head back.
All right. This should be fun. What's this? Warned you.
Let's try this again.
Take your time.
At last, you're here. Please, rise. You look much different than I'd imagined. The years have been kind to you.
Shouldn't a prophet... Thank you.
While you require little introduction, my name is Kasara.
How long have I...
Years, I'm afraid. The world has changed much in that time. Your enemies have prospered much in your absence.
Is that why you freed me?
We've come to understand that your sister is in fact the chosen vessel of Azeral, Fire Lord of Antalor. Gandahar has been drawing power from her since your capture. He has used this power to seize the throne and declare himself emperor, decimating all that stand to oppose him.
If Kyra is so important, why leave her behind?
Such an attempt might have cost us dearly. Gandahar is not yet aware of your role in the events that lay ahead, an advantage that will prove to be quite valuable.
Will we be able to help her?
That remains to be uncertain. The process Gandahar uses to draw power from Kyra is quite destructive. He has been able to offset the strain on her body using dark magic to make your strength her own. But one can only take so much. Removing her from the castle is an omen.
Listen, you better have a better answer than that.
While my gifts allow me to peer into the future, I am not often given the comfort of choosing what it is I'm shown. I saw great danger lurking within the walls of Castle Varkmar. If Gandahar is allowed to continue down this path, your sister's life won't be the only one lost.
You've seen this?
Come forward. and allow me to show you.
What was?
The end.
What makes you think we can stop it?
This is but a path, not destiny. I'm afraid we'll have to continue this later.
Are you all right?
I'll be fine. Darfar will lead you to your quarters. The orcs have assembled some equipment for you on the table to your right. Do take it with you.
I will. Thank you.
Welcome home.
Kisara mentioned you might have somewhere for me to put my things.
Let's get you settled. Take this. It'll be dark soon. This way.
Right behind you.
Well? Are you coming? Here we are. It isn't much to look at, but it's home. Can't imagine a safer place to keep my things.
A fortified island. What's wrong with the locked chest?
Desperate times. Seems everyone carries a lockpick these days. Look, people need to eat, whether they can afford to or not.
Whatever works.
Have a look around if you'd like. Let me know if you need anything.
I'm sure you have better things to do than follow me around.
Just let me know when you've settled in.
Bored already?
Like I said, just let me know when you're ready.
Anyone ever sleep around here?
There'll be time for that later.
Hey. What do we have here?
Everything in order?
Yeah. What's next?
I have some things I need to handle. Take some time to get acquainted with Sokaris. He's been waiting for you near the forge.
Blacksmith. So, no rest and recovery then.
Just humor him. He doesn't get much company down there.
That's encouraging.
Find me later.
You must be the Prophet's human.
How did you?
You smell like a dungeon. Or a sewer.
You must be Sokaris. They didn't tell me you were...
Blind? They didn't tell me you were coming. I would have pretended to do something much more impressive.
Glad to see I'm not the only one with a sense of humor.
Or the accent of a joke.
And quick.
If you say for an orc, I'll put you through a wall. So, ready to do a little work?
Sure. Hopefully we won't need to rebuild any walls.
First things first, I'm sure you picked up a few pieces of junk on the way here. Useful or not, we can salvage the parts.
For what?
Melt them down, repair other items. You pick up a few tricks after a while. It doesn't need to be pretty.
It just needs to work.
Exactly.
I'm ready when you are.
All right then, let's put those pieces to good use.
Any ideas?
That's up to you. Can't exactly build a new sword from scratch, but you can reinforce the ones you have.
What about materials? Not all weapons are made the same.
You'll learn to recognize them. Iron, steel. If you can't tell wood from stone, well...
I get it. You and I can be archery partners. What comes next?
Stones. The magical kind. Should I keep talking?
Sure.
First, let's see if you've been listening. Bring me 5 pieces of steel, and we'll go from there.
Where can I find steel?
Use what you took from the Groms. Smash it to pieces, and, well, there you go.
Thanks, Sokaris.
Got the steel?
Have it right here.
Keep 'em. Use it to fix the junk you've been wearing.
Right.
All right. Let's move on to stones, then. There are stones everywhere in Antalur. But what you're after are magical ones.
I'm not exactly the best mage.
Don't need to be. They're used to enhance your weapons or armor. Make them work different. Usually better.
Usually?
It'll take more than a few ales before Gutarius will tell you that story. Look, just upgrade your weapons properly. There'll be an inlay. That's where you place the stones.
Easy enough.
I hope so. Can't be any clearer than put stones in items. Though, there are a few more tricks of the trade you'll pick up along the way. Care to learn a few?
Sure.
Not many know what I'm about to tell you. I had to learn the hard way, through trial and error. This is beyond even Gortarius.
I'm listening.
The secret to multiple stones is this. With the right amount of heat and pressure, you can fuse them together, yielding one massive stone, more powerful than the sum of its parts. You'd be a fool not to.
So, say I have 5 small stones. I can combine those to make a bigger one?
That's right. Then use it however you please. Like I said, it's always more powerful. Just something to think about. That's all I got for you at the moment. Maybe come back if you want to trade.
Let's see what you got.
Give me a moment to get things in order.
There you are. The Prophet wanted you to have this.
A teleportation stone?
I take it you're familiar with the device.
Somewhat. Anything I should know?
This one can be volatile at times, but you should be able to use it to access any teleport we've connected to. As of now, that means the one in the camp and the one in my room. Any others you come in contact with will become accessible through any of the many nodes throughout Antilor.
Sounds straightforward enough.
Let's hope so.
How are you feeling?
Much better now, thank you. Sharing such visions can be rather straining. Luckily, the orcs have been kind enough to find strength in little more than my word.
Your vision. What does it mean?
If Gandahar manages to extract Aziral's remaining power from your sister's body without you to stabilize the process, he may have found a way in which to control it. What remains to be seen are his motives.
So, what's the plan?
Patience. The answer will become clear shortly. For now, speak with Gutarius. He will enlighten you as to the next course of action, and has been charged with the task.
You can't tell me now?
I'm sure you'd agree that my time is better spent locating your sister.
Cold, dark.
So, ready to get on your way?
The Prophet seems to think so.
Interesting. Let's hope she knows what she's doing.
I'd like to think so.
Unfounded confidence. Fascinating human trait. One that often leads to failure and defeat, yet a defining attribute throughout the history of your race.
Whatever you say.
I suppose. At any rate, our teleport was damaged during your rescue. It's close to operational, but has been a bit temperamental with regards to long-distance travel. I'm afraid the risk is too substantial in its current state.
Risk?
Of course. The teleports require a stabilizing stone to accurately direct the current, but ours went missing during my repairs. I suspect the Groms, but I have nothing but intuition to go on. If we are to get you on your way, I'll need that stone.
Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice.
Unfortunately, no.
Can't we just get another one?
The teleports are ancient technology dating back to the Theox. Working with them is more of an art form than anything else, and parts aren't exactly in mass supply.
Do you have any idea where it might be?
Before I moved the device, I was working on it near the bridge at the opposite end of the island. Just follow the path and reference your map. If nothing else, look for a bridge with a group of Groms nearby. If the stone was indeed taken while I was away, the Groms will most likely return to see what else they can find.
Thought the Groms kept to their side of the island.
When something piques their interest, they'll often put safety aside to satisfy their curiosity. If I'm correct, one of them should be in possession of the stone.
No better time than the present.
Indeed. I will wait here until your return.
What's this?
You're on a mission.
That's right.
Where to?
Hatmandor.
I need you to do something for me.
And what might that be?
I need you to retrieve something.
Where can I find it?
His name is Mongar. He lives in Jorban. Mention my name. He'll know the rest.
Sounds easy enough.
Stop, and don't try that again. Human,
Rogdor.
before you leave, I have a job for you.
So much for pleasantries.
When we first arrived, Darfar spotted a shipwreck not far from here. Up to now, we've ignored it. But after today, well, I need to know what we're up against. See if you can find any records on board, cargo, crew log, any information on purpose and destination.
Where is it?
Follow the path to the northern part of the island. You'll find the ship there.
I think I can manage.
Let's hope so.